And hello, everybody. Welcome into the stream. It's Sunday, so that means it's time for another live stream. And it is also time for a new playthrough, because last week I finished. That wasn't last week, though, was it? Was it? I think so. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. Last week, I believe, I finished Super Mario Brothers Wonder, plus Switch 2 Edition, plus Meetup in Baby Bell Park. And yeah, it was really fun. I loved it. I managed to finish it to 100%, or at least as much as I could without like doing all the multiplayer stuff. And it was really fun. And I want, and I think it's time that I played another Zelda game because I like Zelda, and it's been a bit since the last one. Oh god, my voice. The last Zelda playthrough I did was Twilight Princess, I think, and that was last year. That was more like relatively later last year, wasn't it? It was like September-ish, I think I started that. I'm not sure, but yeah. So it's another Zelda game. I've only now realized. So I've been streaming some Zelda games for the past couple of years. I've only now realized though that I've been kind of alternating between a Zelda game that I am familiar with and a Zelda game that I'm not so familiar with. So like the first Zelda game I streamed was Wind Waker, a game that I have played a good few times, and I have a decent amount of familiarity with. And then the next game I streamed after that was The Minish Cap, which is a game I knew nothing about. Well, I did know some stuff, but I'd never played it. And then the last Zelda game I streamed was Twilight Princess, which, again, with Wind Waker, I already know a lot about it, and I played it before. And now we're here with A Link to the Past, another game that I've never... Well, okay, I have actually played this game before, but I've never, like, gotten that far in it. I think I've played this game once. I had this game on the Wii U, I think, through the Virtual Console. And I think I only got like a couple dungeons in before stopping. I don't know if there's any specific reason as to why I stopped. I guess I just wasn't feeling it. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I got a little ways in before stopping. I don't really remember much. I remember getting lost, so I'm assuming that this game's sense of direction and you know, is a lot less hand-holdy than some other Zelda games, so we'll see how I fare with that. I feel like Minish Cap was a similar way, so yeah, I'll figure it out, I'm sure. I did actually play this game briefly not too long ago to get some footage for a video I was working on. That was that was a video about the Zelda track in Mario Kart 8. I needed some footage for this game, but it was footage that was like I was able to get in within like 10 minutes of the game. So I've seen the beginning of this game not too long ago, but I sped through it really quick because I just wanted to get to a specific part. It was a sound effect that I was looking for. It was like the puzzle jingle that I wanted, and I needed footage for that. So I could have gotten footage online of that, I suppose, but I preferred to get it myself. Anyway, so yeah, largely I haven't played this game before, although this is such a popular Zelda game. A lot of people like it, and it's also fairly old, and you know, it's a classic, so obviously there's no way that I can go into this completely blind considering I am a Zelda fan. Obviously it's kind of hard for me to have not at least seen some stuff from this game at some point in time. Also, on top of that, this game does have a sequel of sorts that I have played. The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds was released on the 3DS, and it's kind of a sequel to this one. It takes place in a similar world and it has similar things happen, but it's still its own Zelda game with its own incarnation of Link and stuff like that. I think it's loosely connected. It's mostly connected in the gameplay sense, in the fact that it has very similar gameplay, and also I think it shares the same overworld for the most part. Like it's very similar. Not exactly the same, but similar. So I might be familiar with this game's overworld and some of the characters and stuff just because I played A Link Between Worlds. But even then, I haven't played that in a long time, although I would really like to play it again. I'm hoping that Nintendo will port it sometime, but asking for Zelda ports is a bit of an uphill battle, it seems, apparently, for some reason. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this. Before we start proper, I actually want to see the game's intro, because I forgot that was a thing. It's very brief. Yay! 1991 to 1992, yeah. I wasn't even born yet. But I've played plenty of retro games, and it hasn't stopped me from enjoying them. It doesn't matter how old they are. Anyway, so I guess I'm gonna put this in, and we gotta name our pro tag. Also, hi there, Solstix. How's it going? Have you played Minish Cap before? I have. As I was saying earlier, that was the second Zelda game that I streamed, and I played it for the first time on stream. And I really enjoyed it. It was a ton of fun. I don't think there was a part of the game that I ultimately disliked. Apparently, some of the side quests, the game has these things called kinship stones or whatever they were called, kin stones. I don't remember. And apparently, trying to 100% all that stuff is like a nightmare. But I didn't go for 100%, so. I ultimately enjoyed the game quite a lot from what I played, and I enjoyed it. Yeah, all my streams of the Minish Cap are on my VODs channel if anyone's curious about that, as well as other Zelda games I played. Oh yeah, I've also streamed a little bit of Hyrule Warriors. That was kind of like a game that I intended to be a series, but I didn't go back to it after that first stream, so... Not because I don't like the game, just because it's not the kind of game where I want to play it regularly. It's like a small bursts kind of game, but... I haven't really had the opportunity to go back to it, so... I played Hyrule Warriors before, though, so it's not like it's a new game for me. Sorry if I asked before. No, it's okay. I don't know if you have. I don't mind if anyone wants to ask questions about that stuff. I beat a boss first try in Elden Ring today while underleveled. Feeling proud. Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's a good feeling. Congrats on your Elden Ring achievements. Alright, so as always, you're asked to put your name, but I always just go with Link. Whenever a game asks me to name the protagonist, I always just give them whatever that character's canonical name actually is, unless it's a character that is so much of a blank slate that it doesn't matter. I always give them their canonical names, but I think Pokemon is my exception to that rule. I always just give Pokemon protagonists, I usually just give them my name, because they usually just like blank slate anyway. And they don't talk or anything, but you know, Link doesn't really, I imagine Link probably doesn't say anything or like emote at all in this game as far as you can tell, because it's a sprite-based game. But you know, it's Link, everyone knows Link, so I'm gonna call him Link. So anyway, here we go. And look at him. Oh yeah, Link has pink hair in this game for some reason. I have no idea why that is. I wondered if it maybe has something to like they wanted his hair to stand out, and maybe his normal hair color just didn't stand out as well in this like 16-bit style or whatever. I don't know. Let's just play the game. Help me. Please help me. I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. The wizard Aghanim has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. Sure thing, the voices in my head are at it again. Link, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. Link is like, whoa. I just woke up from a nap and all of the things are happening. Well, I'm going to immediately ignore what that guy just told me. Also, is that my dad? Does Link have parents in this game? That's so uncommon. We got the lamp. Now you can light torches and see your way in darkness. Cool. And I'm going to adjust the volume a little bit. Cool, how do we use it? You are short on magic power, you can't use this item now, what's your magic meter? Okay, let's go. This game really just throws you right into it, huh? Am I actually going to pull up every single blade of grass that I encounter along the way? I'm kind of doing it now, so I can't not do it. Gotta get them rupees. I love the sprite art in this game, by the way. Also, Link's little sprite is adorable as well, because it's like I don't know, it's like... Look how cute. I love, Oh, help me, I'm in the dungeon of the castle. I know there is a hidden path from outside of the castle to the garden inside. Okay, I love Link's sprite also because look how he runs. Like, he's got little legs. He runs with all his might. Look at him. You can't even see his legs. He's like a Goomba. He's just without legs. He's got stumpy little legs that you can't even see him. And when you're running like towards the camera, you can see his arms swinging. He's like, he's like putting his all into it. This little guy. Aww. I wonder how old he is. Is he like 10? Anyway, I have no idea which way the castle is because the voices in my head neglected to mention that. So I'll just have to use my own wits. I get it, but you probably shouldn't. Yeah, I probably shouldn't. I will give you 100 rupees to the man who finds the descendants of the wise men, the king. Only 100 rupees? Aren't these 7 wise men supposed to be a big deal? 100 rupees seems like kind of a rip-off, if you ask me. 100 rupees ain't much, especially when rupees are actually growing in the ground. Okay, there's the castle. Help me, I'm in the dungeon of the castle. I know there is a... You told me this already. It's probably just because I'm being really slow. But I'm sorry, Zelda. If you want speed, then you come to the wrong person for that. Okay, I cannot push rock because my arms are too small. I love how he runs. It's so cute. Does he have red shoes? Has he got the ruby slippers? So I can heel click my way back home if I need to. There we are. We're in. Oh god, it's my generic father figure. Link. I didn't want you to get involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power on the blade, hold the B button. Then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. Link, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your... Hooray, I got a sword and my dad died. Or whoever he is. Cool, at least I got a sword out of it. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! That's not a good look, is it? Okay, let's go. Cool, we can kill stuff now. Rip. Yeah. He died. We never even got a name out of him, or our relation to him. Oh, we got magical powers. And now I can use my lamp. Why do I need magic power to use my lamp? Okay, that's 5 rupees. Okay, we're back outside. Oh yeah, Zelda did say it leads to the garden, so... Now we can cut the grass. We can get rupees more efficiently now. So, this was like the 3rd Zelda game ever, right? Or at least mainline. I don't know if they did like spin-offs or whatever, but that was like... It was like the original Legend of Zelda, then Zelda 2, you know, the side-scroller run, and then this one. So like, I don't know, because like this game looks really pleasant, and it's, from as far as I can tell, it's a fairly large game with all sorts of stuff going on. It's just kind of surprising to me that this was only the 3rd Zelda game ever. They really got the formula down. They really knew what they were doing so early on. If I stay out here too long, I'm gonna catch a cold. Oh, a fairy! Ah! Sorry, I hate that that was the noise I made. Did I just kill that fairy? I didn't know you could kill it. You can kill the fairy? Oh wait, no, it's not a fairy, it's a bee or something. I think. Yeah, okay. God, I thought that was a fairy. I'm pretty sure it was a bee or a wasp or something. Okay, I feel a lot less bad about killing it now, because I was like, you can kill fairies in this game? This game is hardcore. God damn. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, I'm familiar with this little tune. Okay, I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. I'm supposed to be rescuing the princess, but I'm kind of just going whatever random direction my heart tells me. Also, as far as I can tell, this game doesn't seem to have any sort of, like, hard mode or anything. At least none that's, like, obvious. Yeah, let's see what happens when we go out here. There we go. Can I spin attack by, like, spinning in a circle? No, I guess not. It's too advanced of a trick. I really do hope they port A Link Between Worlds, because I have played that game. That was on the 3DS, and I really liked it. I only played it a couple times, but it was really good from what I remember, and it seems to be remembered very fondly. After Aghanim took over, everyone began to act strangely. I suppose it's only a matter of time before I'm affected too. Was that Zelda talking to me? She didn't have like a dedicated text box before. She was just text on the screen. Ooh. Ah! Okay, let's not touch that. Some kind of magical plot device that prevents me from going in that room. Okay, let's see what's behind door number 2. I wonder where Zelda might be. She's probably maybe more down than here. Well, this goes up. She said that she's being held in the dungeon, so there's got to be a way... that's usually down. So there must be a way down. Well, this is the throne room, it would seem. I like how you can just, like, pull on stuff. So far has not been useful. I've been using the analog stick to control Link up until this point. I wonder if I should use the D-pad for maximum authenticity. But then again, I don't really like the D-pad on the Switch controller that much. I'm using the Switch Pro controller, the Switch 1 Pro controller. I still don't have the Switch 2 Pro controller. Controllers are expensive. I'm gonna wait until my Switch 1 Pro controller completely dies, and then I'll see if I can upgrade. Because, I mean, this Switch 1 Pro controller I've had for, like, whenever I got the Switch 1. So I was, like, 7-ish years ago. And it started developing a bit of a fault, but it's so minor that it doesn't really affect most games that I play, so... the right analog stick drifts a little bit, but no game is ever, like, sensitive enough to the point where it's ever noticeable. And sometimes the left analog stick can bug out a bit, but I end up, like, blowing, like, air into it, and that kind of fixed it, so I don't know. Okay, we are now in the basement. You got the map. You can use it to see your current position and the rest of the dungeon. Press X. So this is like an actual dungeon. Yep, that is the map. Yeah, I first noticed that my Pro Controller might be bugging out a little bit when I was playing Bayonetta 2 once, and I tried running in a circle, and and it was very angular, like it wasn't reading certain inputs. But I ended up blowing into the controller, and that kind of fixed it, so I just blow into the analog stick every now and then. But yeah, this controller might die at any point. Which is a shame, because I actually really like the Switch's Pro Controller. Aside from the D-pad, it's like my ideal controller. I think my ideal controller is a fusion of the PS5 controller and the Switch Pro Controller, I think. I don't know if the Switch 2 Pro Controller is all that different. From what I've heard, the Switch 2 Pro Controller is basically the exact same as the Switch 1 Pro Controller, except, like, I think the material, like, is slightly different on the grips, and it has a headphone jack and buttons on the back. Other than that, like, the actual structure of it is exactly the same. So yeah, I'm unlikely to use any of those features, but like, I'm unlikely to use the headphones jack or the extra buttons on the back. I don't know what you would do with them. But some people are really into having extra buttons, so... It might be useful for me to have extra buttons on the back, because I've learned in the past couple of years that the way I hold controllers is slightly wrong. So having extra buttons on the back might help with that. Because apparently the way you're supposed to hold a controller is to... I don't know how to describe it. Like, the way I hold a controller is that I hold it with my index finger on the left and right, the L and R buttons, but I also use those fingers, the same index fingers, for the ZL and ZR buttons on the back, when apparently you're supposed to use your middle finger for those, but I always have my middle fingers resting on the back of it, which is apparently not correct, which is apparently not how most people hold controllers. And I went like 20 years believing that that was the case, so... But I'm not going to stop holding a controller that way, because it's how I've always done it, and clearly whatever I'm doing is working fine for me, so... It just means that some games, like, there are some games where I need to hold, like, both of the shoulder buttons at the same time, and it's a little harder for me to do that. Like, if I'm supposed to press the R button and also the ZR button at the same time, then I can't really do that with the way I hold my controller. So I have to improvise. Well, look, there's I would assume to be the princess. She's just kind of chilling. Okay, this guy means business. Oh god. This guy reminds me of that one boss in Twilight Princess that hits you with the ball and chain. Oh, God, die already! I'm going to die in a second. Ah! Oh god, not the red void. Well, I really wish I hadn't died so soon into the game. It's okay. We're just getting into the groove. I underestimated that guy. That guy's essentially like a mini-boss. I wasn't anticipating that. I also do that? Okay, you also hold the controller the same way. I should probably look that up. I want to see how many people hold their controllers that way, because I'm kind of curious about that now. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. I hope we get some Zelda announcements soon. Because they kind of skipped out on Zelda's 40th anniversary, unless they are planning on celebrating it, but just later down the line. Later than the actual anniversary, because I think the actual anniversary day is already gone. I believe those Ocarina of Time remake rumors might be true. They sound like... They don't sound unlikely. I think the idea of an Ocarina of Time remake makes sense. And there's a ton of other evidence to support it being true as well. Because it was leaked alongside the Star Fox remake, and that's a real thing, so... Speaking of the Star Fox remake, doesn't that come out, like... like in a few weeks actually. Like they announced it and then they're like, oh yeah, it's coming out like in a month, by the way. So that's interesting. I love that. I've never played a Star Fox game though, so I'm unlikely to get it. This is the only time that Star Fox has ever interested me though. But I don't think Star Fox is really for me likely, so... Then again, it's not at full price, so it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So if I got it and ended up not liking it. It'd be great if there was a demo. I'd try out the demo. Yeah, Solstice, you said that you had been playing Elden Ring. As far as what I've been playing recently, the other day, so not yesterday, it was actually the day before that, I started playing Final Fantasy Tactics for the first time. I'd never played it before. But it was always a game that I was interested in. They announced, like, they had, like, that remaster remake thing that I've been playing. And that came out last year, I think, and back then I was like, man, that's exciting, I should get that sometime, and I've been neglecting on getting it until now, because I saw it on a sale. Or actually, technically, the game wasn't on a sale, but the deluxe edition was on sale. So getting the deluxe edition actually ended up being cheaper than if I had just bought the base game. Or just the standard game. Which is interesting. Nothing in the deluxe edition really concerns me though, unfortunately. Like, the only stuff that the deluxe edition includes is like extra early game items and equipment, which I don't want to use because I don't want the game to be too easy. Like, I don't want a helping hand at the beginning. And then there's also outfits for the main character, but it's just like slightly different colored variations of his normal outfit, and I like the color his outfit is, so... Yeah, I ended up saving, like, some money on the deluxe edition, but none of the deluxe edition content is interesting to me anyway. But it still ended up being cheaper than if I just bought the base version, so... Hooray, I got a key! You got the big key. This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks that small keys cannot. Usually it just opens up the boss room, but maybe that's not the case in this one. Why would you just have 5 rupees randomly? Thank you, Link. I had a feeling you were getting close. Link, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. Oh, it's her. It's Zelda's lullaby. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Do you understand? Not at all. No, I understand. I don't want to be a nuisance. Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first we have to go to the first floor. Let's go. Oh, cool. We got an escort quest. Do you have any magical powers, oh princess? Also, why did she call on my random pink-haired self, you know? Is this our first time meeting Zelda? I've got so many questions. I feel like this is likely the first time we've ever met. But she knows our name, but then again, she has, like, magical telepathy, so... I hope this is a shortcut. We'll just go back the way we came. Get up, princess. I might die. I'm being a little bit too reckless right now. Okay, we're at the first floor. Where do we go? I guess we'll head to the main hall. Okay, it seems like Zelda can't get hurt, so that's nice. It's the perks of being royalty, apparently. You're immune to all pain. There's a secret passage in the throne room that leads to the sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us. Oh, I was in the throne room earlier, and I tried pulling on the thrones. That didn't seem to work. Okay, we've already got 20 rupees. Okay, how does this work? That ornamental shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside, and you can't see without one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the left. Okay, I didn't think to push this. We're pushing together, it's so cute. Okay, let's go. I do have a light, but I don't have that much magical power. Oh wait, it just works on its own. It's only if I want to, like, flame something with it. It's a frickin' rat! Oh, this should light things up a bit. There we go. I'll keep lighting up all the torches. They probably won't last super long. Because Link's hair is pink in this game, I considered asking for a variation of my PNG tuber with pink hair. But I didn't get around to doing that. Also, I would never be able to use it for any other game. Because this is the only game where Link has pink hair. Also, I never changed my hair color for any of the other variations of Link, because some, like in Wind Waker, Link's hair is like a bright yellow, so... And I didn't change my hair color for that, so... It's a golden, he has golden hair, he has golden locks. Details. I do like having extra variations of my PNG for different games. It's a really fun way to just, like... I don't know, just get immersed, I guess. I got a key. So this shortcuts take us to the sanctuary. After passing through these sewers, we'll be very close to the sanctuary. Let's be careful. I hear meese. Oh, that guy was holding a red rupee? Well, I'm definitely going to want to kill more of these. There's a chance that they could be holding some serious rupee action. Oh god. Oh, you can't leave the little platform. That's pitiful. I have more magical power. This must have been the game to introduce the magic meter, or maybe Zelda 2 did that, I don't know. Because the magic meter is still used, well, not really so much anymore. The magic meter has kind of been replaced by the stamina meter in recent Zelda games. And it's kind of just used as like a general energy meter as well. Ah, another red. I don't know what I'd want to buy with this stuff, but I'm sure we'll find something. Oh, there's a key. I like how we're on this little adventure with Zelda. I surely hope nothing bad happens to her. Also, there is what appears to be a bombable wall. But I have no bombs. I would love it if this game had a way to, like, check things on your map to make sure that you come back later. I like it when games have stuff like that. Like a way to, like, pin stuff on your map to be like, come back here later. A Link Between Worlds has that. I wish this game had that, but it's probably, this game is fairly, you know, old, so they probably hadn't implemented such a thing yet. Most Zelda games don't really have that, to be fair. They kind of just expect you to remember. Something I didn't really start doing until recently. filled it with a pot. I think we're making a pretty good team, Zelda. Me with my pot throwing and sword slashing, and you with your being here. The sanctuary is just beyond that door. Pull the switch over there. There be 2 switches. Okay, apparently that was the wrong switch. Wait, did she say pull the switch over there, or did she say pull the switch on the right? Because either she just gave me very vague instructions, or I just completely didn't listen to what she said. Like, pull the switch on the right, immediately pull the switch on the left. You have to pull the lever to open the door. Press A button and hold down on the control pad. Oh, this must be the sanctuary. Princess Zelda, you are safe! Is this your doing, Link? Everyone knows my name. Yes, it was Link who helped me escape from the dungeon. When I was captive, the wizard said, once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open. Link, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he releases the seal of the 7 wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it, you can. I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the 7 wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map. Watch your every move. I'm certain that the castle's soldiers will be looking for you now. I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek the Elder. Do you understand? Wow, they're asking a lot of me out of nowhere. It's implied that, like, we are already familiar with each other. Oh my god, heart container. Meet the Elder of the village and get the Master Sword. Link, be careful out there. I know you can save Hyrule. Okay, let's go. On my merry quest. Oh cool, it's daytime. My dad just died, so I guess I don't really have anything better to do. A fairy! Okay, I didn't kill it that time, I just collected it, you all saw. I don't have any bottles. So, where's me map? That is not me map. Oh, I have a boomerang now, I forgot about that. How do I equip it? Oh, like that. You can only equip 1 item at a time, it would seem. I'll take the boomerang just because it's a boomerang. Check that out. Okay, where's my map? Oh, hello. What in the... Whoa, look at that. What in the 3D looking map? That's cool. Okay, the world isn't that big, actually. Well, it looks like I'm heading the right way. Fancy tech this is, yeah. I know that the SNES was capable of, like, some amount of 3D graphics, even if it was very simple. And it was mainly just more like, probably more like illusions that made it look 3D rather than actual 3D. Kakariko Village, alright. I'm gonna go this way, because I'm a curious little one, aren't I? Okay, there is nothing this way. I activate Boomerang in attack mode. Does it actually do damage, or does it just stun them? That's still useful. Also, there's a whirlpool of some kind? I assume maybe you can swim in this game. You can swim in a Link Between Worlds, but you have to get, like, an item to do that. This may have been the game that introduced the Master Sword as well, now that I think about it, because I don't think it was in the first 2. I've never played either of those 2, but from what I'm familiar with. Yeah, the boomerang makes taking out... Oh god, I just exploded. The boomerang makes taking out those guys way easier. Chicken! I'm not gonna hit the chicken. I know all too well. I know all too well how bad of an idea that is. I can have him. I'll take him. Ooh, who are you? Are you here to grant me 3 brand new wishes? You look like you might have an interesting destiny. May I tell your fortune? I'll make it cheap. Sure, whatever. How cheap we talking? You're not gonna ask for payment up front? Hocus pocus, you will find the elder whoa, that's a name. Sahasrala. Sahasrala. That's a crazy name. I mean, it's a beautiful name. Now I will take 10 rupees. I hope you will be healthy. That wasn't very useful at all, but it's only 10 rupees, so I'll live. Ah, such pleasant music. It's only now occurring to me that in Breath of the Wild, Kakariko Village's music is very different from every other Zelda game, pretty much. Wanted. This is the criminal who kidnapped Zelda. Call a soldier if you see him. What? The drawing has an uncanny resemblance. People are going around saying I kidnapped her? I hope that doesn't come back to bite me later. Can I destroy this? No, damn it. Well, that picture doesn't indicate that my hair is pink, so I'm probably fine. It's not in color, so... Hello. Yo, Link! This house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was their leader's name? Oh yeah, his name was Blind, and he hated bright light a lot. That was his name. Weird. Also, everyone knows my name for some reason. Link must be a lot more well-traveled in this game than he is in other Zelda games. Hello. Sweet. I've got to do some trickery to get all these. Some block-pushing trickery. I can only open them from the front. Okay, let me try that again. Oh, there's another bombable wall. I need to get bombs ASAP so I can get some of these walls. I'm going to assume that I'm not going to be allowed back in the castle. I think I already messed it up. No, I'm fine. And now I can get this other one. Cool. That's like 2, 4, 6, 80 rupees. Just super easy. Okay, we've got another house. Just exploring the town for now. What's that glowy stuff you got on your table? Is it magical vegetables? Hello. Who? Oh, it's you, Link. What can I do for you, young man? The Elder? Oh, no one has seen him since the wizard began collecting victims. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but long ago a prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. Legends tell of many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. Don't you mean Hylian? Or is that a retcon? The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against those with evil hearts, is one of them. Please say that now. People say now. Ugh, I can't read. People say that now it is sleeping deep in the forest. Do you understand the legend? Sure. Anyway, look for the Elder. There must be someone in this village who knows where he is. You take care now, Link. So the Elder is somewhere. The Elder may have been taken as well. Also, they keep talking about the 7 wise men. Are they different from the 7 sages? Because not all the sages were men. Hello, sir. You, sir, have you been going through life without one of my hold anything bottles? Well, step right up and make your life complete. I've got one on sale right now for the low, low price of 100 rupees. That's pretty good. Also, it's a good thing that he specified that it's a hold everything bottle and not just a bottle for holding water. Because, you know, if I had used just a water holding bottle on anything other than water, then, like, disastrous consequences. Goodbye, thanks a lot. Now hold it above your head for the whole world to see, okay? It's good for business. Oh, is that why he does it? Well, that's a long mystery solved. I always thought Link held items up in the air because he was just silly. And he had a bit of a dramatic flair. No. Apparently he just does it because it's good for advertisement. Interesting. I'm learning a lot. It's interesting how going back to a series' roots makes you learn things you never would have known otherwise. I'm learning a lot about Link. Where the hecky am I? Ooh. What are you playing at? I can't get up there. Is there like a jump in this game? Because like there's not even a ladder or anything. There must be some kind of secret way in. Oh wait, you know what it probably is? You probably have to jump down that hole over there. I do like the hidden secrets and stuff. Like I'm just exploring and I'm finding all sorts of stuff. I got bombs! Wait, I don't even have a bomb bag yet. Does it not matter? Whoa, you just get bombs. Got bomb? Okay, so there is no, like, special bag to hold your bombs. You just get bombs. And stick them in your pocket. Cool. Where was that bombable ball from before? It was in that house where I got all that money from. A part of me wants to book it all the way back to Hyrule Castle to get those bombable balls there, but I get the feeling that it's probably going to be closed off for me now. Because that's how it works. We've got to get the Master Sword to break in. Wait, how do I use it? There we go. Okay, it's probably just going to be some more rupees. There's lots of rupees in here, though. Oh, it's a heart piece. You found a piece of heart. Worth it. Okay, so I just have bombs now. Of course, looking at the item screen, it looks like there's quite a lot of various items that you can get. Like this is a lot of room, especially compared to Minish Cap, where it was like 5 items. Like there was only like 4 dungeon items, and then just a bunch of other little things like bottles and whatnot. Maybe a net. I don't know. Exploring the town is fun. Hey, here is Link, the wanted man. Soldiers, anyone come quickly. Oh, knock. Just got knocked on. That guy sucked. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Okay. Well, I was hoping that the wanted sign wouldn't really help. But now everyone thinks I'm a kidnapper. Oh god damn it, everyone's a narc. No one wants to be friends with me. Hello, you're not going to tell on me, are you? Oh, Link, the rumors say you kidnapped the princess, but I still trust you. Oh, okay. Someone has some sense. You can always trust the elderly for wisdom. Ooh, it appears that wall might be bombable. I hope she doesn't mind that I'm bombing her house. I found her secret stash. 10 arrows, apparently, she had for a rainy day. 10 whole arrows to go with the bow and arrow that she doesn't have. Hello. No, don't run! I'm not gonna hurt you. Just because I'm pointing a sword at you doesn't mean I'm gonna stab you with it. Unless provoked. He's resting. I can't go out because I'm sick. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that is coming down off the mountain. This is my bug catching net. I'll use it when I'm better, but for now I'll lend it to you. Also, hold on. You borrowed the bug net. There may be some other things you can catch with it too. Also, is that Super Mario? That's him, a Super Mario. Neat. I love the little cameos. Then again, I'm pretty sure Link cameoed in Super Mario RPG, where you can find him sleeping in a bed in the inn. I still gotta play that. It's on my to-do list. Hello, sir. Hi, Link. Sorry about my yard. It's a little overgrown. Thanks for visiting. I'm glad to have company to talk to. I will tell you an interesting story. There is a lake swimming with Zoras at the source of the river, but it's hard to find. The treasure of the Zora can turn people into fish. I'd love to see that. Interesting. So you turn into a fish. Link looks so agitated when he's pushing something. What's this? Is this a shop? It has a sign on it. Oh, it's some kind of bar. My son really liked to play the flute, but he went to look for the golden power and has not returned. Wonder where he is and what he's doing now. Golden power? The Triforce? Whoa, I saw her! A very nice young lady at the waterfall of Wishing in the hills where the river begins. Link, you should meet her at least once. I'm sure you'd like her. Wait, what did you say? Where is that? Nice young lady at the waterfall of Wishing in the hills where the river begins. Okay. Keep that in mind. Yeah, this is some kind of bar. I'm pretty sure in A Link Between Worlds that was a milk bar. Because, you know, you can't be having alcohols in a kid's game. Because you can't let people know that alcohol is a thing that exists. Hey, another bottle! Oh, it's a magic bottle! You can store an item inside and then use it later. I fail to see what about any of that classifies it as magic, but whatever. It's useful, I'll give you that. Yeah, I have 2 bottles now, cool. And I also have a bug net. Wait, how do I use my net? There you go. Can I catch one of those bees that keep showing up? You caught a bee! What will you do? Keep it in the bottle. I have no idea why I would want that. Maybe someone wants a bee. Hi, Link. Elder? Are you talking about the grandpa? Okay, but don't tell any of the bad people about this. He's hiding in the palace past the castle. I'll mark the spot on your map. Here you are. Cool. I like that you have to talk to the townsfolk to learn where to go next instead of it just being told to you straight up. I don't know. I like how you have to explore a little bit to find what you need to find. May I help you? Select the thing you'd like and press the A button. Prices are marked. This music is pretty crazy. I'll take some potion. Thank you very much. This is the medicine of life. It helps you recover your life. And I guess I'll grab some bombs. These are bombs. Do you know you can pick up a bomb you've already placed? Press the A button. Thanks for the stuff and the free tip. Okay, so I filled up both of my bottles and I got some bombs, just in case. It'd be annoying. Oh, I could fill a bottle with a fairy, but I did just buy a potion, so. Oh, I can go into her house before she runs away. So there's nothing really in here. Boy, this game is charming. I wonder why I never finished it before. Maybe I was too impatient and I didn't stop to smell the roses as much. Okay, you've got nothing interesting except a picture of Mario. Why does everyone have a picture of Mario in their house? In their houses? A Super Mario. Anyway, where are we going? Oh my god, that's all across the other side of creation. That's quite a long trek, but I am up to the task. Okay, the music didn't stop, so we're still technically inside the town. What's this place? Oh, it's the nerd place. It's the library. Well, there's a book up there, but I can't reach it. Maybe I need to, like, bash into it or something. You can probably get, like, the running shoes or something. Okay, we got another house. Ooh. Pay me 20 rupees and I'll let you open one chest. You can see what is inside. I don't have... Also, why did it say escape? Okay, first of all, I don't have enough money. Second of all, why were my options to play the game or to escape? Don't you mean, like... I mean, it's a yes or no question, right? Not yes or please let me live. What odd wording. Escape while you still can, Link. I only have 20 I don't have enough money to play his dumb little game. That I'll probably lose anyway. Yeah, Link, now I'm quarreling with my younger brother. I sealed the door to his room. Like this? Did you, like, build over the door? It's kind of messed up. Hey Link, did you come from my older brother's room? Is he still angry? Maybe a tad. I don't know why he would brick up your wall, though. Hello. If you can reach the goal within 15 seconds, I'll give you something good. Ready, set, go! She didn't even charge me. If you have enough time to read the sign, you should go to the goal immediately. Taking longer than 15 seconds. You know what I think's going on here? It's taking me way too long to cut through all the grass. I think the game wants me to, okay, time was 21 seconds. Okay. I think what the game is wanting me to do is to, like, get the Pegasus boots to run through all the grass instead of chopping it down individually, because otherwise it takes me way too long. Uh-oh. My time was 20 seconds, right? At least now I know where I'm going. It might not be possible. 14 seconds! Maybe with this route it's possible. Yeah, okay, so it was possible. I didn't need any sort of magical item or little trickety trick. This try, your time was 14 seconds. You qualified! Congratulations! I present you with a piece of heart. That's 2 pieces. Cool. It's funny that they say how many minutes it took you, like someone would actually take a certain amount of minutes to do this course and not seconds. I mean, no shade to anyone who takes that long, but you got to get a little bit good. I'm just saying. GG, yeah, got it. Man, exploring in this game is so fun. You never know what you might find. Because like stuff like heart pieces are super worth it because like I've already died once in this game, so having extra health is always useful. Okay, I've got enough rupees to play your game 1 time. Which chest should I open? 1, 2, or 3? I feel like the middle chest is too obvious. It's probably random each time, right? Like it's total chance. Let's go for this one. This one's speaking to me. Okay, that was 50 rupees. Is that the best prize that I can get? Because I can keep... Oh, sorry. I can keep playing because I got 50 rupees, so... Well, that's another free game. Is the 50 rupees the best prize I can get? Or is there like a heart piece?
Oh, here comes the parade!
Oh, a parade. Hello there, Elshad. I noticed that you were streaming earlier. You were playing Star Wars. How's it going? Thanks for the raid, by the way. Hope your stream went well. I'm playing some classic Zelda action. Also, I just sneezed, so sorry if I'm a little bit sneezy. Yeah, welcome in. I hope your stream went well. Okay, I don't have enough rupees to play the game again. I'm wondering if there's a piece of heart I can get out of that, because usually minigames offer up a piece of heart. Is it just rupees? Is it just gambling? Is that it? Hi there to you too, Will Lampy. How's Zelda going? It's going good. I barely started, really, but, it's really charming, because this is, like, kind of old school, you know? It's, the game's complete, like... I don't know, the game is very free. Like, you can just kind of do whatever you want. And, you know, the way you're supposed to go is very much like, you gotta figure it out. You gotta actually talk to the townsfolk to learn information about where you're supposed to go next. Instead of the game just, like, telling you all the time. And I don't mind that, but... it is nice to, like, be encouraged to explore, to learn information. Yeah, Jedi Fallen Order. I got affiliate. Oh, congrats! Yeah, I noticed that was on your title. Congratulations. Is this on an emulator? In a sense. I'm playing this on the Switch's Super Nintendo online emulator thing. So, technically it is an emulator, but an official one. That's why my Switch icon is at the top left. No, don't be lasagna as exists as an emote. Good emote. God, I'm really sniffy now. So I had a sneeze. Oh cool, that's good they got some of the old games on there. Yeah, I think a lot of the Zelda games are on there. Like, I think they got the original Zelda and Zelda 2. I think they might have some of the Game Boy ones. They have Minish Cap on Game Boy Advance. They have Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask on the N64 service. So that's cool. And they got Wind Waker on the GameCube one. So yeah, you can play a lot of Zelda games on Switch. A lot of them are on Switch, except for like the ones that people want the most, like Twilight Princess. Oh, who's this? The Magical Music Man. Oh, whoa! Did I offend him? That was weird. Huh. He kind of looked like Peter Pan. I should use my my boomerang with these guys, right? Yeah, this game is super charming so far. I really like the sprite art as well. The pixel art is really nice to look at. For how old it is, it's like very, very pleasing. I have no idea if the way I'm going is the correct way. I'm supposed to be going to this spot marked on my map, but I feel like... Oh no, I'm on the right track. I feel like the fact that these stumps have like these little cross holes on them is a bit suspicious. In the Minish Cap, you use those to shrink down to little size, but probably not a thing in this game. Oh, cool, it's my house. This is where we started. Is there anything I can do in my house? Not really, no. Right, where am I now? Okay, if I keep heading to the right, I should be at wherever this place I'm trying to go to is. I actually don't remember why I'm going to where I'm going. I think it's like the Elder is there, and he's hiding out there. So I need to get to him. Okay, so if I keep going to the right... I still love the way he runs. So much determination. This way to Lake Hylia and a shop. Well, I can't go to the right from here. Oh, I can go up the bridge? Maybe I can go all the way around. I don't know. Oh god, I might die. What's this? Oh, it's a shop. I'll buy hearts real quick, I guess. I didn't think the shop would just be in, like, the random cave. I would have thought this would be the shop. So what's this about? Oh, it's another fortune teller? Well, I have to say my condition isn't very good today, but I want you to come back again. Okay. That's a weird business strategy. It's kind of weird. Be like, I'm not feeling too good, so go away. I'm a wee bit lost. Oh god. I know where I'm trying to get to, I just don't know the exact route to get there. Because Because I can't go to the right from here to go there, so I guess I gotta find a way to go up and around, I guess? Or I can go to the right from here. This might be the way. Okay. Okay, where's this? I feel the need to check my map every 5 seconds so I know where I'm going. Okay, this leads to a dead end, so let's just see what's down here. Okay, steps into the water, so that's not going to help me out now. Yeah, Boomerang makes dealing with these guys way easier. I'm still dying though, actually, so I should probably be a bit more careful. Oh, a cave. Ish the Great Fairy. I will soothe your wounds and comfort your weariness. Close your eyes and relax. She healed me with her magical bedazzling powers. She doesn't give you, like, wallet upgrades or anything. Does this game even have, like, a wallet? Like a limited wallet? Or do you just... Can you just carry as much as you want from the get-go, I wonder? Man, this area is big. Where am I now? I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, this appears to be a dead end, so I'm gonna keep exploring around here. Well, the place I'm supposed to be going is up, but... This is clearly a game where exploring is encouraged. Oh, there's another Great Fairy thing. No, since there's so many, I'll take one. Let me release this bee. And I guess I'll catch one of these in my net. That didn't appear to work. So is that bee trying to get me, or...? Oh yeah, I caught a fairy. Keep it in the bottle. Caught a bee. Set it free. Does that bee want to attack me, or I also don't like the sound it makes. I hate the sound of bees buzzing. It's one of the worst sounds. There was a massive bee outside my window yesterday. I immediately closed it because it was trying to get in. Yeah, I'm only recently realizing that I do have like some kind of sensory issues with certain sounds. Like, people told me that in the past, but I never really took it too seriously. Because I was like, nah, I don't think so. But it's not like... It depends on the sound. The only reason I didn't think I had any sort of sensory problem was because I thought like it was kind of like sensitive to just loud noises in general. But for me, it's not necessarily even loud noises, it's just certain noises. I hate buzzing. The sound of computers whirring makes me really anxious. Especially now, it's only gotten worse in the past like month or two. Like, even right now I'm a little bit uncomfortable hearing my PC whirring. I boosted up the volume of my game to try and drown it out a little bit. Speaking of which, I hope the volume of the game is okay on the stream. I've been keeping an eye on it, it should be okay. This wall looks suspicious, I wonder if I can bomb it. I keep pressing the wrong button to use items. I keep pressing the Y button. Oh wait, no, that is the button. No, I mean, I keep pressing the A button. I don't know why. The SNES only had 2 face buttons, didn't it? I was about to wonder why the Y button isn't used for anything, but now that I think about it, I think... Wait, were there only... How many face buttons were there? No, there were 4 face buttons, and what's the Y button for? Oh no, wait, the Y button is for items. What's the A button for? I guess the A button is just the interact button, isn't it? So, like, the Y button is for items, the X button is for your map, the B button is for your sword, and the A button is for talking. In most Zelda games, it's like the Y button and the X button can have items assigned to them, but the X button is just used to bring up your map. Didn't this game have a select button, though? Oh, that's apparently just for saving and quitting. That's so weird. Usually you'd have that just be on the main menu. Seems like, I don't know. This early into, like, typical menu design, you know? In most games, you'd have the save and quit be on the pause menu here. And then maybe the map could also be accessible through there, and if not, then the map could be accessible by pressing minus, but that brings up the save menu. And then if that were the case, then the X button could be freed up for an additional item slot. But I guess they didn't think about that at this point. I'm sure other Zelda games after this probably thought of that. Volume's okay? Cool, good to hear. Okay, where am I? Okay, it seems like that little building is where I'm supposed to go. I still want to explore just a little bit. I assume this is our first proper dungeon. We did go into Hyrule Castle, but that didn't seem like a proper dungeon. Just like a little mini prologue dungeon. Also, we keep getting arrows. So I assume we're getting the bow and arrow pretty soon. Then again, we did just kind of get the bombs out of nowhere, so... Okay, this area looks pretty dungeon-like, but it's not where the game wants me to go. Okay, maybe I should go where the game wants me to go first. Maybe it'll direct me back here anyway. Also, I'm glad to say that, oh look, you look like an elder type person. I am indeed Sahasrara, the village elder and a descendant of the 7 wise men. Oh really, Link, I'm surprised a young man like you is searching for the Sword of Evil's Bane. Not just anyone can use that weapon. Legends say only the hero who has won the 3 pendants can wield the sword. Do you really want to find it? Yeah, or of course. Let's say of course. Good. As a test, can you retrieve the Pendant of Courage from the East Palace? If you bring it here, I'll tell you more of the legend and give you a magical artifact. Now, go forward to the palace. Okay, but I'm going to blow up your wall first. Triple bombs. 50 rupees. Another 50 rupees. You were just stashing their rupees, and I am plundering them. Okay, so I was right. I was supposed to go in there, and then he'd tell me to go into the palace. It's tripping me up that I can't swing my sword diagonally. You can move diagonally. You just can't swing your sword diagonally for some reason. Maybe swinging a sword diagonally would be either make certain things too easy, or it's just a bit too awkward with just a D-pad. Okay, is this dungeon number uno? Okay, let's head in here. That's a dead end. Oh, is this the burner? Yeah, it is. I remember this music because they use it as the dungeon music during the dungeon segment of the Sonic Lost World Zelda crossover level. Or at least a variation of it. Oh dear. Them some balls. Ow. It's mildly bothersome that I can't hit pots with my sword. I have to pick them up and throw them. Wait, so I have a map now, right? Yes. Okay. There are other ways to go, but they're locked, so let's just keep going down here. Okay, skeletons. So yeah, I have played A Link Between Worlds, which again is like kind of like a sequel to this game. They share a lot of similarities. They use a very similar overworld and stuff. I don't know if it's like a sequel or if it's just kind of a soft sequel, like a kind of, but not really. Apparently A Link Between Worlds was originally supposed to be a remake of this game for the 3DS. But then I guess at some point they were like, you know what, let's not make it a remake, but let's do something a bit more interesting with it. So they just made it a standalone game that is just quite similar and uses a lot of similar features and design, which is cool. And A Link Between Worlds is very highly regarded, from what I'm aware. I played it myself a couple times, and yeah, it is very good. Ooh, compass. You found the compass. Now you can pinpoint the lair of the dungeon's evil master. Oh, why are the projectiles synced to the tempo of the music? Oh, I didn't... That would have been cool. It'd make it easier to avoid them, probably. Oh, I just messed that up. Link, it is I, Sahasrara. I can talk to you telepathically when you touch these tiles. That's convenient. Here's a hint. You can use the treasure hidden in this palace to defeat armored foes. Cool. Thank goodness one of these random telepathy tablets was here. Okay, I can't do anything about that. That must be one of the armored foes that he was talking about. Oh god, these guys take a real beating. Damn it, I was trying to bomb them. Eh, it's locked. If you had the big key, you might be able to open it. Interesting. Oh, so the chests are locked. That's not usually how Zelda works. Usually you just kind of get it. Okay. Oh god, I just killed that guy with a pot. And it took like one hit. Okay, their weakness is pots. Cool. Fairies? Okay, if you ever need to pick me up. Okay, so I need to get the big key or else I'm not getting that chest. Yeah, usually just finding the chest is enough. Usually the chest is hidden behind like a big mini-boss or something. Oh crap, I wasn't paying attention. So I have a fairy, but in this game, is it like most Zelda games where the fairy automatically revives you if you die, or do I have to use it manually? Let's see if I can keep myself alive so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, why are pots the strongest thing in the game? Damn it. A key. Okay, so I now have a key. It's not the big key, though. It's just a regular key. Yeah, they're not synced to the music at all. They're just kind of shooting. Anywho. Still don't have the big key. I keep pressing the wrong buttons for my inventory and when I want to use the map. Oh crap. How do I kill these things? Just guarding a pot though. I reckon I have to kill all these things in order for something to happen. It's going to take ages to kill this guy without a pot to throw at him. There we go. Oh, there we go. It's just a pot though. Oh, with a button. There's the big key. This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks that small keys cannot. So the big key does more than just open the boss room in this game. It opens a great deal of important things. Okay, now I can open the big chest. It's the bow! You found the bow! It can shoot arrows until you run out. Oh god, we got company. I'm gonna throw in their heads. Sweet. I bet I can kill these guys way easier with this. Yeah, just shoot them in the eye. Okay, what's going on here? So there might be some rooms that I haven't explored yet, so I'll head to the right. Yeah, I wanna be up there. So how do I get up there? I think I got up there before by going this way. I've got a lot of rupees now. Okay, so I'm here. Yeah, how do I get up to the next floor? Maybe if I go just go through the big door over here. Oh, there's a key and a rupee. Oh crap! Oh man, I don't know if fairies work automatically in this game. There we go. Okay. I need my lamp. Okay. Kind of thought something would happen when I lit all the torches. That's usually how it goes. Oh, monies. This is risky. Cool. I'll just take that. I still haven't found how to get up to those other areas. Oh, this is the second floor, is it? Okay. Can I kill these things with the bow? Nope. No, these things seem unkillable. Just have to avoid them. Damn it, it's hard to aim with this. It's quite precise. Damn it. Okay, so using the pots is actually slightly easier. Oh no! More balls! Ow! I think I have to hit the real button. Button! It's getting intense. I still don't know if my fairies work automatically or if I have to manually use them. But I also don't want to use it prematurely. Okay, it seems like that's where the boss room is, but I'm not done exploring yet. Oh crap. Ow. I'm gonna die. Apologies for the beeping. Okay, there are some fairies down here, right, that I can use. Cool, I was worried they might despawn. So what I want is to be up there. I want to go up through there. Maybe if I go back this way. Okay, that's not an option. Okay, that way was just a dead end. So now I'm here. which isn't exactly where I want to be. I want to be higher up. Ow. So I'm here, and I want to be... When I go over here... So when I'm in this room, I want to be on that elevated platform is the thing. So how do I get onto there? Yeah, and it just leads me down. Yeah, those don't do anything. Let's see, so there's a doorway over there, so maybe there's a way I can get in from there. Back through here. Then up, down, around, and through here. Oh, I don't think I've been in this room, have I? Oh no, I don't think I went through there. Maybe I did and I just completely forgot, I don't know. Whatever's there better be worth it. It's probably just going to be rupees. I don't know if they'd hide a piece of heart in the first dungeon like this. It seems like something that they'd only hide for overworld stuff and little mini-games. No, I think I have maybe been here. I just didn't really do anything. No, I've totally been here. I just didn't go this way, I think. I wasn't really keeping track of where I was. I was just kind of winging it at the beginning. I'm delighted to say that it's not that warm today. Apparently for all of next week it's going to be much better, which is great. It seems like the heat wave is behind us now, at least until the next one. But that's good. That's good. So I'll be complaining about it far less for at least a little while. Yeah, heat waves aren't fun. Not a fan. Okay, I can't get over there. But there is a chest. It probably will just be rupees or something. No, it's the map! Great! I love getting the map now that I've explored every room. That's my fault. I could have come up to this area way sooner. I just didn't think of it. I just forgot. Okay, well that seems to be everything in the dungeon. So I think I should be ready to mosey on out of here. Man, I gotta kill the skeleton crew every time I go in this room. Yeah, hitting those guys with the pots is surprisingly easier than using my bow and arrow. It's because I think the pots are bigger, so they have like a bigger hitbox. The arrows are very thin, obviously. Okay, now we can head into that boss room. A very simple first dungeon. Very simple. Nothing wrong with that, though. I think I'm quite prepared for the boss. I've got a fairy in a bottle, and I've got still got that life potion. So I should be good. I'm just gonna go... Hold on, what if one of these pots has hearts in them? Oh, I forgot about the ballroom. Damn it, I don't want to lose all my hearts before I actually get to the boss. Okay. I'll take 3 hearts, let's go. Oh, that was satisfying. They set me up for that. Oh, what? Pots don't work on the red ones or something. Have to use my bow. Okay, I think they take 2 hits each. Oh god! There we go, please have some hearts in here. No, they just give me a bunch of arrows. Hopefully that'll be enough. Oh god! Oh! Use my spin attacks! Oh my. I just gotta keep hitting them. Oh god, they're bouncing. I activate my potion in defense mode. Oh god. Looks like this is just all about sword skill. Not so much using an item. Do they all share the same health, or is it like... Oh my, that looks terrifying. Yeah, I would be pretty unnerved. But Link is full of much courage, so he's not bothered. The music's a little bit loud, actually. Let me lower the volume by a smidge. A hive mind? Something like that. Perhaps. Yeah, I don't know if they all share the same health or are they supposed to be dying individually. Gotta be careful where I'm stepping. None of them are dying. Oh, there's one! Okay, so they do have individual health, I just gotta keep swinging. I assume that my spin attack does double damage, that's usually how it goes. Okay, that's 2. They just kind of explode eventually. So yeah, this boss isn't like reliant on using items at all. Maybe I can use my bow on this, I don't know. I mean, you can use the bow, is that like faster? I don't know, you can just use your sword though. Oh god. One more. I gotta get him when he lands. It's gotten faster. And slower. Got him! Hooray! I got a heart container. It didn't even like restore my health when I got it. We got the pendant. We're gonna need 3 of these bad boys to get the sword. You won the Pendant of Courage. Take it to Sahasrara. 2 pendants remain. Yeah, he would say he'd give me, you know, the very dramatic, legendary story if I got him the pendant, so... Let's take it to him. Okay, first dungeon down. Not bad, not bad. It was an adventure. Oh, you got the Pendant of Courage. Now I will tell you more of the legend. 3 or 4 generations ago, an order of knights protected the royalty of the Hylia. These Knights of Hyrule were also guardians of the Pendant of Courage. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in the Great War against Evil that took place when the 7 wise men created their seal. Among the descendants of the Knights of Hyrule, a hero must appear. I see. Link, I believe you. You should go to the remaining pendants and carry this with you. This is a treasure passed down by the families of the wise men. I want you to have it. Oh, you got me some galoshes? There's some pretty fabulous looking boots. He gives you the Pegasus shoes. Now you can execute a devastating dash attack. Hold the A button for a short time. A helpful item is hidden in the cave of the east side of the Lake Hylia. Get it. Sure, okay. The east side of Lake Hylia. Cool, now I can dash. Now I can zoom. Sweet. Should make moving around the world a little bit faster. There was a library in Kakariko Village where I figured that we could maybe use the Pegasus boots to knock it from the shelf. So I may be able to do that now. Okay, I can't lift rocks yet. And yes, I've got extra hearts now. What was down here? I already went in here, but... Oh, it was the fairy fountain, now I remember. Okay, so he said something about going east of Lake Hylia. But I want to go back to Kakariko Village first, so that I can check out stuff. Check out that book. I'm pretty sure it's just to the left. And I have the bow now. I don't know if anything opens up with that. Mainly, it's a weapon, so... I'll be back soon. Sure. No worries. I'll be here. Most likely. Okay. I'm back. I could play that rupee game again because I've got lots of rupees to spare now. I still don't know. It seems like the reward is either 50 rupees, 20 rupees, or 1 rupee. I don't think there's anything more to it than that. Yeah, I don't think there's like a heart piece there, I feel. Oh, here it is. Okay, so what's this? You found the Book of Medora. You can use it to read the ancient language of the Hylia. Oh. There's ancient languages, so now I can just translate it, so I'm not even going to know if it's the language or not, because I can just translate it now. I haven't come across any of that until now, so... Well, I have it now. Oh, and I can bash into trees and get rupees. Anything else I can do here? Are you selling anything? Yeah, he's out of bottles. Okay, so I'm going something east of Lake Hylia? Something? Oh yeah, he's marked stuff on my map. So can I go to those in any order I want, or... He said, like, east of Lake Hylia there is an item, get it. He didn't say that it was where the pendants are. Sorry, I was just checking something. So I'm looking for... Lake Hylia is down in the corner there, right? So let me head over there. Oh, hold on, I haven't been here yet. There's like a whole house over here. Oh, it's a blacksmith. If my lost partner returns, we can temper your sword, but now I can't do anything for you. Okay, so we can get sword upgrades. Can't go in there because it's blocked off. We've got a cave though. That leads nowhere. No, that's nothing. Yeah, there seems to be a dead end. It's a shame that the Pegasus boots have a bit of a... You've got to get a bit of a running start with them, they don't just go immediately. Yeah, I'm noticing these like wooden pegs all over the place. I think those are likely for the hammer. So I can't do anything with those yet. Let's see. I wanna like go and follow that tip about Lake Hylia, something being hidden there. It's probably something I'm going to need anyway, so... Like a new item. I bet something is hidden in one of these as well. That's something I remember from A Link Between Worlds. Probably that one, but I can't get in there because I don't have the ability to move rocks or lift them up or anything yet, so I'll have to come back later. Oh, hello. Secret cave? I was just kind of breaking grass. Another fairy fountain. Okay, just heals me. They don't give you any, like, magic powers or anything in this game. Hey, can't complain. Okay, so that was just like a little... just took me around here. Okay, if I keep heading down, I'll reach a bridge. Well, I like how I can hit their... wait, is that... Am I, like, hitting the arrows with my sword, or is that my shield? Also, that epic arrow colliding action they got going on. Okay, I wonder if this is where I'm trying to go. Oh, it's a slime! I can't hit it. Okay, that was weird. It's a witch! Double, double toil and trouble, fire burning, cauldron bubble, making mushroom brew I am. That last bit didn't rhyme. What are you trying to pull? Oh, it's a potion shop. Red is the medicine of life, green is the medicine of magic, blue renews both life and magic. Taste a sample of the red potion, teehee. Oh cool, is that a free sample? I've got an empty bottle, so I'll take some blue. Keep my bow and arrow. Welcome to the magic shop. The waterfall of wishing is just ahead. The waterfall of wishing. Someone told me something about that. I fear I might not be able to go to the waterfall of wishing because there's rocks in the way. Damn it. They look like you can just hit them with your sword, but unfortunately no. Yeah, I don't think I can go there without the ability to move those giant rocks, so I'll have to leave. Let's see. So I'm going down here. I mean, that's just where the dungeon was, but there might be more to it than that. What's this sign say? This way Eastern Palace, this way Hyrule Castle. I'm not trying to go to Hyrule Castle right now. When you swing your sword, even though Link swings his sword like he swings it in an arc of sorts, horizontally, it only affects whatever's like directly in front of you, like in the tile in front of you, not like in a sweeping motion like the tiles next to them as well. A little bit weird when I'm trying to cut grass, because that's how I expect it to work, because that's how other 2D games, 2D Zeldas work from what I played, but those are more like recent ones, so this looks bombable. Oh, it's just another fairy fountain. Which restores health, which I guess is okay. In other Zelda games, fairy fountains usually like give you stuff like maybe items or upgrades or magic. Just give you health in this one, which is fine, but like you can get health just from like gathering hearts from cutting grass or whatever, so it feels less special. So they're easier to find. Oh! Oh, I did! I didn't realize that I was that low in health. Oh, okay, fairies do work automatically, that's good to know. Yeah, I didn't even realize that I was almost dead. Okay, I'm nearly to wherever it is that I wanted to go. Okay, there's another bummer ball. Keep pressing the wrong button to use my items, so keep pressing A. And good. Oh, we got a bunch of these worms, caterpillar guys that kind of look like burgers from up top. They look a bit like burger buns to me. They do in like the newer games where they have 3D models. Oh, hello. Who are you? Take some rupees, but don't you tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep it between us, okay? 300. Just carrying that around? I guess, to be fair, I was also. We've got a bunch of other stuff. More rupees, more arrows. Yeah, there was all sorts going on in there. I'm getting oh, good. God, I didn't mean to do that. I got stuck. I hope that this doesn't lead to some dead end. I hope that I actually get something out of this detour. Okay, that... Oh my god! What is that? Oh, there's a fairy! I just used it so I could really go for another one. Come here! No! Damn it. It's like she didn't want to get... It's like she didn't want to get caught in my net. Oh dear! They're hiding soldiers in grass now? Jeez, they're sneaky. And we got another bomb of a wall. Oh, what's that? Ah, that's a bomb. Every single time, I'm consistently pressing the wrong button to use items. I keep pressing A for some reason instead of the Y button. I don't know why. Also, it's very icy in here. Oh, you found the ice rod. Its chill magic blasts the air, but what's your magic meter? I have ice magic now. I can't seem to get through here. Maybe that's where the other entryway leads to. So I wonder if getting the ice rod was crucial. There's fairies, so that's good, because I need more of these. Got a fairy, keep it in a bottle. I'll take the other one. And that's where the ice rod is. So it gives you a hint as to where it is, in case you didn't notice the bombable wall next to the entrance. That's good. I respect that design. Oh, that's a Zora. That's what those little whirlpools are for. They're little Zoras. Huh. Well, I can't swim yet, so... Got the ice rod. Whoa! So all sorts of magical ice powers. Cool. Okay, well, maybe that was the treasure that the guy told me about. If he told me to get it, I'm assuming it's important. So now I'll try and find my way to where the dungeons are. So I guess I'm pretty close to the one that's to the left here. So I guess I'll check that out unless I hit a roadblock. Because they marked both of them on the map, I assume that I can tackle them in any order I want. Maybe. Oh, what's this? We got some bombs. Okay, is this like a little mini dungeon of sorts? Ow! Oh my god! Okay, so I filled that up with water. I wonder if that has any effect on anything. Yeah, this is all filled up with water now, so what does that mean? Oh, it drained all the water. Now I get a piece of heart. Just one more for a heart container. Excellent. Okay, can't go through there, don't have the hammer. Okay, I've already been down there. This is where I got the piece of heart. Oh, sign. This way, the Desert of Mystery. That sounds like a place where a pendant would be. Okay, to the Desert of Mystery we go. I still can't lift rocks yet, though. Pay no attention to the average middle-aged man standing by this sign. Leave him alone. Well... Alright, I'll leave him alone then, I guess. Wonder if he is important. Another fairy fountain. These things are all over the place. They're like little rest points. Okay, there's a bomb trap in the sand there. So I guess you can do the dungeons in any order you want. This is a big desert. Good thing I can run now. Oh, there's a piece of heart. I wonder if I can get that. I have to find another way there. Okay, there's a cave opening here. I keep hitting the cactus. The cacti, whatever. What's this? Can I... is that Hylian? Can I translate it with my book thing? To open the way to go forward, make your wish here and it will be granted. Oh, we're literally wishing. Good thing I got that book then, huh? Oh, cool. The entrance opened literally because I wished it to happen. Oh crap, now I can't leave. I wasn't really done exploring yet. Yeah, I wasn't ready to go yet. There was like a cave over there I wanted to check out. Alright, guess I'll have to come back later then. Is this the dungeon? It might just be. Yeah, this is a dungeon. The map changed. Oh crap! Lasers. Wait, I still got my book out. I've got my ice rod. Shall I ice it? Nope, that didn't work. Okay, I don't think I can kill that. I'll just have to avoid it. Okay, so far. Usually my go-to is just to just randomly go from room to room until something happens. Oh, an exit. Okay, that's cool. I wanted to leave anyway. So I might die. Oh, it's circling me before it gets me. Okay, I wonder what's in here. Oh, a person. Aha, is that... It is the Book of Medora. With it you can read the language of the Hylia people. Okay, so I reckon if I didn't get the book, then this guy would tell me about it and tell me where it is, but thankfully I already found it on my own. So there's your hint. A piece of heart! Great, it's exactly what I needed. That makes a full heart container, and I also was almost dead, so that's great. Okay, so good thing that was an exit out of the dungeon, so I can go back in now. I think, unless it's blocked again. Hello again, hello! I'm just getting into the next dungeon. Okay, I'm getting away before this circle bird gets me. Ow! Can't handle the lasers, man. It's all deserty. It's using the same music from the first dungeon. So maybe they all just had the same music. Which is fair, I'm pretty sure that was the case in the Zelda games before this one too. This is just the dungeon music. Okay, there's got to be a way to kill this thing. Because I'm locked in a room with it now. Oh, I can just hit it with my sword? Yeah, I'm unclear about how this thing gets damaged. Well, am I not standing in the right place? I managed to hit it a couple times. Oh no, there's a button. Okay, maybe I wasn't actually damaging it. Maybe it was just damaging me and I thought I was damaging it. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I don't have the key. That's right. I need the key for that. Right, surprisingly, nothing happened when I lit the torches. Huh. Okay, so I've got to get the big key or I can't open that door. Great, another one of these. Maybe I can bomb them. Link, it is I, Sahasrahla. You must never fail to find all the treasures in each dungeon. That's a weird thing to tell me randomly out of nowhere. Okay, bombing it does not work. How do I get this key? It said you must not fail to get all the treasures in the dungeon, and then there's a key here. I can't pull on this. And I can't kill this thing. I wonder if I can get him to shoot his laser at it. That didn't seem to... Oh! I don't think that worked. And I'm dead. It's okay, I've got a fairy. I'm fine, I think. I do have one, right? Yeah, I do. So, yes. Okay, I don't know how to get that key in that room. If I'm ever needing a key, then I'll know where to get one, but assuming I can figure out how to actually get it. God, I've got so much rupees. This game just throws rupees at you. Okay, this seems to be another exit. Ow. Lighting torches in this game surprisingly doesn't do much. I mean, it illuminates areas. Maybe this is the dungeon that gives you the ability to pick up rocks. Oh, a heart. And this is locked. Ah? Secret. Ah, and there's fairies in here. Great. I need one. Keep in the bottle. Take the other one for myself. I haven't gotten like a proper game over since the beginning. Every other time I've died, I've had a fairy to just heal me. So this is good. I'm getting more life, so that's also good. Okay, it seems like this is the best that I can do in this part of the dungeon, so let's move on to another part. Okay. If lighting these two torches does nothing, then that's proper weird. Okay, well, there's a chest here. It's a map! Cool, I'll take a look at that later. Yeah, lighting torches doesn't tend to do much in this game. Weird. Whoops. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen. Okay, so now I'm over here. Whoops. Oh, sorry. I felt that sneeze coming and I didn't give a warning. Did I really have to get the ice rod? I haven't needed it so far. Oh no! I was thinking. Okay, that room didn't help at all. I'm very sneezy today. I think it's you know, it's hay fever. It's hay fever time of the year. And I tend to suffer from it quite badly. I took a tablet today though, so hopefully that helps. Let's see what's through here. Didn't I come here before? Yeah, I think I've been over here already. There's a locked door. I know where a key is, but I don't know how to get the key. I see why this game doesn't have, like, limited wallets. And it seems like most likely my rupee count is going to be just capped at 999. Which makes sense, because of how many rupees this game throws at you. Okay, there's got to be a way to get the key. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea, something I didn't try. There it is. Right. Had to bash into it with my boots. Can't believe I didn't think of that. I did think of it, but just late. Better late than never. Okay, so now I can get through that locked door over here. We can be making some progress. Can't believe these things can sometimes drop red rupees just like that. The compass. Oh god, more balls. It's the big key. Okay, so the big key, I can open up that there door. Or actually, no, it's the chest that I wanted, which would likely have the dungeon's item inside. I don't remember exactly where it was, but I think it was to the left somewhere. This is going relatively smoothly. A lot of the dungeons so far are pretty simple. Just like a little go here, go there, put the key in the door, do a little this and that. Maybe they get more like detailed, or there's a bit more to them as you go. Oh, here we are. The power glove. You can feel strength in both hands. You can pick up and carry stones now. Hooray! How does that help? I mean, there's stuff outside the dungeon. Can I pick up the big rocks, or is it just the small rocks? Probably just the small ones, I'd imagine. There's stuff outside the dungeon where that would be useful. I don't know if the game intends for me to leave the dungeon and then come back. Using a different entrance or something. Okay, I'm going to die if I'm not careful. Man, I've got to be more careful. Okay, I'm going to exit the dungeon, ideally before I die, and see if my ability to pick up stones allows me to make progress within the dungeon from out here. I'd love a heart. Do I have I do have an extra fairy, right? Yeah, I do. I still have my blue potion, but I'd rather save that. I have a thought. I have an idea. Oh, crap. My bad. Hopefully the boss isn't too difficult and I won't be needing an extra fairy for it. Maybe they'll supply me with extras, though, who knows. I have an idea. There was that... Oh, God. There was an entryway that was blocked off by rocks that led to it... that looked like it was a part of the dungeon. So I think I might be able to move those rocks and then access that part of the dungeon now. I gotta exit from the left exit, not the one on the right, it would seem. Okay, that's the wrong way. I think it was down here, right? I think this is as far as I got when I played the game, when I had this game on the Virtual Console back on the Wii U. I think this is the dungeon that I got to, and I don't think I even finished the dungeon. I think I got just a little ways in before stopping, so I am pretty blind from here on. I might have finished this dungeon, I don't know, I don't recall. Okay. Uncharted territory. I feel like maybe I might have gotten... Ah, I just messed it up. I feel like I might have gotten to it, because I know that this game has the Dark World. That's something I do know about this game. It's like this game's alternate world, because a lot of Zelda games seem to have that. You know, Twilight Princess has the Twilight Realm, A Link Between Worlds has Lorule, Ocarina of Time has the future. Like, having some kind of alternate world to explore is fairly common, and I guess this is the game that started that trend. So I know that the Dark World is a thing, and I feel like maybe I got to a point in the game where I could access the Dark World, but I don't think I got any farther than that, because I feel like I have this vague memory of, like, getting to a point where I entered the Dark World for the first time, but I didn't know how to, like, progress from there, like, I didn't know how to leave. So maybe I did get slightly past this point, I don't know. I don't think I ever got the Master Sword, because that's what these 3 pendants we're trying to get are for. And I'm about to get the second one, so I'm almost positive at the very least I never got the Master Sword. Which I assume is, like, still fairly early in the game. You get the 3 things, you get the Master Sword, then you got to do all sorts of other things. Okay, now I can lift these. Hurrah! And it's got a spooky symbol on it, so maybe this is straight up just like the boss room or something. Yeah, it seems like those laser shooting guys are really just unkillable obstacles. Oh, key. Oh, noes! Ow! Can I block that with my shield? I can slice it with my sword. They move pretty fast. I've seen these like floor tiles attacking you in other Zelda games. I wonder if anything happens if I evade all of them, or will they keep just showing up? They might kill me, so I should probably just go. Yeah, the dungeon is still not over. It's interesting. That's like an interesting mechanic of the dungeon where you have to leave the dungeon and enter through a different entrance to get to new areas. That's cool. You don't really see that a lot. Usually you're in the dungeon and then you're in it. That's quite clever. I go against my usual Zelda brain of just stay in the dungeon until it's done. Okay, I want to light these torches, but for some... lighting torches doesn't seem to do much in this game. Kind of makes me wonder why these are even here, because it's not like this area's dark. Ow. Okay, I had to use my potion. Hopefully I don't need it. Okay, I think I have to light... Oh no, there's key. Yeah, what's the point of those, like, lighting light torches are supposed to be there for? I have the key. I am not in good shape. I don't have any healing items. And I'm low on hearts. And I'm going into a boss. I just gotta be super careful. Okay, now, if this doesn't do anything, then that would be really weird. There we go, finally, lighting torches does something. This game is starting to be like a Zelda game. Okay, boss time. Hopefully I don't need those items. Ah, worms! Gotta keep in mind the elevation. So I get knocked back pretty far. Is there 2 of them or 3 of them? There's at least 2. No, there's 3. I gotta be very careful because I only have a few hits. Okay, maybe I can hit them when they're still up in the air. Maybe my spin attack allows me to do that. Also, I got hit. What did I get hit with? What hit me? Oh, there's like the rocks come out of them when I hit them. That must have been what hit me. When they come out of the ground. Yeah, diagonal rocks. I think they're getting faster as well. I can catch them as they're leaving their tunnel. Getting into a bit of the groove, it'd be great if one of them died. At least one. Okay, there's one. Oh crap. Now this should be easier. Oh no, he shoots out more rocks now. I'd say I can only get hit like 1 or 2 more times. And he's not jumping out for very long anymore. Got him! Phew, that was close. And again, the heart containers don't restore my health for some reason. Cell 6, you're needing to hydrate. I'll do that in just a sec. You won the Pendant of Power. Your goal for finishing 3 pendants is Insight. Go for the last one. Okay, it did restore my health. It's not the heart container that does it. It's getting the pendant that restores my health. Well, excellent. Now we just got to go for the other one. I think I'm going to actually leave the stream here for today. I know this is like somewhat short, but I've been wanting to do some shorter streams recently because of this kind of like psychological thing I'm dealing with lately. That sounds like kind of dramatic when I say it like that, but you know. Streaming for too long is... Oh! I can carry Big Rock. Holy crap! Hold on. Hey guy, didn't I save you before? Check out the cave east of Lake Hylia. Strange and wonderful things live in it. I think I've already been there. Yeah, I don't want to stream for too long lately while I'm getting used to some stuff. Basically, like, I've mentioned this already plenty of times before, but just in case. A while ago, my PC had some problems with its fans, where they started, like, breaking, essentially, so I had to replace them with new ones. And ever since then, I'm very much aware of, like, the noise that my PC makes, and it's making me really uncomfortable, because the noises that PCs makes already made me very uncomfortable to begin with, but now it's even worse because of this, like, because of when they broke, and just the awful noise that they made when they broke. So I've become like really aware of that, and while I've replaced the new fans, and I've had the new fans for like a month now, any amount of noise coming from my PC now makes me really uncomfortable. That again always used to be the case, but now it's just even worse because of this like thing that happened. So, and because streaming, like, I'm in a position where I kind of have to hear the noises because it's right next to me. It means that I'm a little bit on edge when I've been streaming lately. I'm trying to get over it, and I'm making progress, but yeah, I don't want to like stream for too long because of that. Hopefully, at some point in the nearest future, I will have fully gotten used to any noises that come from my PC, because I got used to the noises it used to make, but because these fans make a different noise, slightly different noise than before, it's difficult for me to feel comfortable with it. So yeah, I don't want to force myself to stream for too long and be in this discomfort for too long, but I think doing a shorter stream is better than no stream at all, right? So I think I'll leave it here, because cutting down on the stream starting soon screen, that's still like 2.5 hours of stream, which is fairly normal. I could do a longer stream. It'd be great if I could get all 3 pendants in a single stream. That's probably what I would have done if it wasn't for this, again, psychological thing happening in my brain. Because at this point, it's not the PC that has a problem, it's me that has the problem. Or at least I hope the PC doesn't have a problem. I don't think it does. It's been working just fine. So yeah, I don't know where I'm going, by the way. I'm just kind of wandering around. But yeah, so I'm going to leave it here. Okay, take care. Sure thing, Solstick. Thanks for hanging out. This game is fun so far. I'm excited to play more of it, because we're going to be getting a Master Sword, and then I assume the game is only going to open up more from there, so... Trying to find like a place to hang out. I can hang out by my house. That'll do. Alright, back where we started. So yeah, I'll call it here for today. Thank you all very much for watching. If you're watching this on the VOD, you are also very much appreciated. Of course you are. I shall be streaming hopefully next week on maybe Wednesday. I have to keep an eye on the temperature a bit now that it's the summer to see what days are good to stream on. But I might stream on Wednesday. If not, then definitely on Friday for some more Crash Bandicoot, and then this will be on Sundays for the time being. So yeah, although I'm still having like construction work happening on the house, so who knows how that might affect my stream schedule, so I'll see how it goes. But with all that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe, and hope to see you all again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.